Vice President Dick Cheney shot his hunting buddy in the face. Look at that headline. Duck, it's Dick. Cheney was quail hunting with Harry Whittington in Texas when he accidentally fired his shotgun, not realizing it was pointed at Whittington.
The vice president was involved in a terrible accident, and it profoundly affected him. Yesterday when he was here in the Oval Office, I saw the deep concern he had about a person who he wounded. And he, again, I thought yesterday's explanation was a very strong and important explanation to make to the American people. And now our concerns are directed toward the recovery of our friend. I knew Harry Whittington when I was the governor of Texas down in Austin.
My family and I are deeply sorry for all that Vice President Cheney and his family have had to go through this past week. We send our love and respect to them as they deal with situations that are much more serious than what we've had this week.
Ultimately, I'm the guy who pulled the trigger that fired the round that hit Harry. And you can talk about all of the other conditions that existed at the time, but that's the bottom line. And there's no, it was not Harry's fault. You can't blame anybody else. I'm the guy who pulled the trigger and shot my friend. The image of him falling is something I'll never be able to get out of my mind. I fired and there's Harry falling. And it was, I'd have to say, one of the worst days of my life at that moment.
When your vice president, Dick Cheney, when he shot that guy in the face, how did he tell you? Did he call you? Did he come in and close the door?
You know,
how did that go down?
What really irritated me about that is he shot the only trial lawyer for me in Texas.
Did it ever seem funny at all to you?
Well, every time Cheney would come in, a lot of people would yell, "Duck."
If Cheney were there, oh no. If someone had heckled W, Cheney'd be like, "Bam!" Cheney shot a man in the face hunting quail. I don't know about East Coast quail, but California quail are this fucking big.